I am a believer of Justin Bieber. I am a Muslim. I am a Somalian.
I am funny. I am blonde. I am who I am.
I am brown. I am tiny. Don't judge me. I am persuasive.
I am shy but confident speaking in public. Find it hard to be sociable.
I want to be part of the citizenry. Rich people are like us but treated differently.
Governments are liars, but am I honest? I try to be.
I hate the government. They don't listen to people's free speech.
I am Mazen Salim and I work for English Pen, which is a charity that promotes the freedom to write and the freedom to read.
Hello, my name's Phil Manning. I'm the church manager of St Olive Church, Hart Street, which is behind me, in the City of London.
My name is Michelle Johansson, and Bishopsgate Institute is a library, archive and cultural institution.
My name is Susie and I work for Arvon, who are a creative writing charity.
So my name is Byrne. I'm named after a city in Switzerland.
So I'm Sarah Hesketh and I currently work for the Poetry Translation Centre, which is an associate organisation at Free Word.
My name is Maitreya Raja and I'm one of the managers here at the London Buddhist Centre in Bethnal Green.
Essentially what happens is people walk in the door, or they ring up on the telephone, or they send me an email, and I try and help them out, try and get them into the Free Word Centre, try and sort out whatever problems they'll encounter once they get here. And then I just talk a lot to people, which is good. I talk quite a bit anyway, so it's a pretty good use of my most basic human skill.
I will make a point of speaking to people, greeting them, asking them if they want to know anything in particular about the church. We have a lot of historical things in here.
Going out to people and welcoming them and showing them around and answering questions, that kind of thing.
Anybody could wear anything they wanted here. We are a free space. We are publicly accessible and we don't have any kind of guidelines about what people should or shouldn't wear.
People coming into this space are conscious that they're coming into an environment into which prayer has almost soaked into the walls.
For instance, you'll have one set of people here to maybe sing songs with Glee Word, and there may be former employees or things like this you know about, and they're coming in and they're doing something fun, like super just jolly. And then next to them is like, oh, that guy there actually spent some time in Guantanamo Bay. And she pointed out to him. And our lives are like that all the time. You're sitting on the bus, potentially with somebody who lived through a civil war.
The politics, certainly with the Persian poets that we've worked with and poets from the Arab world, especially from Sudan and Somalia, their politics is so tied up with faith, it's pretty much indivisible, so that their political writing is as much religious writing.
One of the things that Penn does is defend writers around the world who've been persecuted for how they've expressed themselves, usually in the form of writing, but creatively or in newspapers as journalists.
I think that writing can actually be really fun and a great thing to do. I think that people are used to, in general, freeing themselves up with a doodle, maybe, or maybe not, but most people it's habitual to doodle. But for most people it's not habitual to write, and I think that by showing that writing doesn't have to be just something you do for homework or something that you do for for a letter for your grandma. It can be, those are all good things to do, but it can just be something fun for yourself, and whether you share that or keep it to yourself, we hope that it's going to become part of something.
Free speech as a principle can often merely mean that everyone has the right to communicate freely. What I'm also interested in is who has the power to communicate freely.
I kind of believe in the power of counter speech, I suppose, is why I come out. I like the idea that you have to make a case to win, so that to somehow consider yourself in the right, kind of ethically, that you should be able to make that case for yourself.
But I believe in language. I believe in trying to communicate things.
And I think the effect of prayer over the centuries, as a Christian, I believe that does have an effect. It's part of my faith to affirm that.
I am much more absolutist. See my defensive arms. Much more absolutist on free speech issues, and I think I feel much more passionately about them now than I did when I first started.
I am passionate that young people should be taught and encouraged from a young age that being creative and expressing themselves through creative pursuit, music, writing, drawing or dancing is as important a life skill as maths and science and all of those other things that you do at school.
And I believe that you should try and marshal language, if it's visual language or written language or spoken language, in order to try and understand or to build a wall between the mess that's inside you and the mess that's the outside world. And that wall can stand in for what you could be if you ever got yourself together as a person or managed to build an identity for yourself. But I just want to be honest about that. I don't want to sort of give her like a, oh, we're Irish, it's fine answer. I'm going to have to try and be honest about it. It's not easy, there's no real one answer.
Don't like me? I don't care. I am what I am and I do what I do. That's life.
I am precious. I am a woman. Women are the other half of men. I am proud to say I am a woman.
I am Kyra. I am not ashamed of who I am. Don't judge me for how I act. Judge me for who I am.
We are unique, but we are the same. In some ways, we are all identical. I am who I am. You are what you are.
I am who I want to be. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. I am afraid of people judging me and talking behind my back.
I am important. I am a free bird.